is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. Hi everybody, this is Apba Brian, and Apba Baseball Classics bringing to you Game 4 of the Decade Dandees 1950s tournament. Today is the Chicago White Sox and of 1959 and the 1953 Brooklyn Dodgers. We have a great pitching team with great defense against one of the best offensive teams of all time. A lot of players on the 53 Dodgers had their career years, especially Campy Campanella, the catcher who was the National League MVP. Coffee Roll had a career year. Seems like every year was a career year for Duke Snider, hitting over 40 home runs, over 300. He had another one of those in 1953. Let's get to the starting lineups for today's game. Now let's do it this way. For the Chicago White Sox, we've got Louis Aparicio, Nellie Fox, Ted Kluszewski, Sherm Lawler, Jim Landis, Bubba Phillips, Al Smith, Jim Rivera, and Early Wynn on the mound. Early Wynn was a 20-game winner. Grade A pitcher, X and W modifiers. For the Brooklyn Dodgers, we'll see Jackie Robinson in left field, Junior Gilliam, Duke Snider, Roy Campanella, Carl Ferraro, Gil Hodges, Billy Cox, Pee Wee Reese, and Clem Labine. Labine is a grade B pitcher with a Z control modifier. In his warm-up tosses, and we're ready. Here's the pitch to Louis Aparicio. We'll read the blue die first and the white die second. Louis hits a slow roller to second base. Quick throw to first, and Aparicio is out. Here's Nellie Fox. 300 hitter. 43 is a comebacker back to Labine. Throw to first. 2 ground outs, 2 outs. Here is Ted Kluszewski over from the Pittsburgh Pirates. Kluszewski pops the ball high into the air. Catcher Roy Campanella puts it away. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first. No score with Brooklyn coming to bat. One's on the mound for the White Sox. I saw him pitch twice in person. His last season with Cleveland, he pitched against the A's and won his 300th game in Kansas City in 1963. I also saw him pitch in an old-timers game. He was good on both occasions. Jackie Robinson steps in for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Robinson swinging that bat from the right side. 6'2" is a 22. Both teams are filling column 1, and by a long shot, Chicago has up to 45, and Brooklyn has up to 44. 41 makes you filling column 1. This is a ground ball to first base, fielded by Kluszewski, who flips to Wynn covering. And Jackie is out. 1 out. Brings up Junior Gilliam, former Negro League player with the Baltimore Elite Giants. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop. And Louis Aparicio throws out Junior Gilliam, probably the best defensive shortstop of the summer. I think he's rated a 10. You don't get a lot of 10 at the shortstops. And Duke Snider. And Snider lifts a fly ball to left field. Al Smith is under it. And the Dodgers go in order. We go to the top of the second inning. Well, you might be hearing this in the background. We have a tractor running around 7 floors below me, and he is maybe laying down seed in the grass. I can't imagine he's mowing the grass. But it sounds like spring. I'll take it. There's Sherm Lawler start at the top of the second inning. Lawler hits a slow roller to the pitcher, Levine, and Levine throws him out. There's Jim Landis, the center fielder out of Fresno, California. Landis rolls a 2-6. That's a fly ball lifted to Carl Fiorillo in right field. The Polish rifle puts it away. 2 outs. Bubba Phillips. Phillips rolls a 2-5. That's a fly out to center field. Another clean inning. Bottom of the second, no score. Basic Apba, but I'm including the splits, left-right splits. I have a video, a new way to think about Apba, put up about a year ago to explain that system. And in this game, we're considering left-right splits. The only player who's currently in the lineup that affects is Al Smith, left fielder of the White Sox. He'll raise the Brooklyn pitchers' pitching rating by 1. Nobody is affected in the batting order of Brooklyn. So here's Roy Campanella leading off for the Brooklyn Dodgers, National League MVP at 312 with 41 homers and played great defense behind the plate. 36 is a base on balls that has the W by the play result, and early win is a W in control. So Campanella is the game's first base runner. Average speed at first. Here's the Polish rifle. Carl Fiorillo. Right, Fiorillo rolls a 6-1. That could be 2. Ground ball to the shortstop, Aparicio, who goes to Fox. Over to Kazuski at first. It is a 6-4-3 twin killing. So just like that, there's 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Gil Hodges. Hodges is a negative. Yeah, he's -2. So that's still too small to affect the pitcher's rating. 5-2 is a ground ball to third. Bubba Phillips scoops and throws to first. 3 outs. Top of the third. No score. Al Smith leads off for the White Sox at the bottom of his card. He has a -3. So that will raise Levine's pitching grade from a B to an A. Base on balls. Al Smith is the first base runner for the White Sox. He's fast. Stealing is D23. But let's see. Roy Campanella will decrease the stealing success number by 5. We have General Jim Rivera as the batter. Could go ahead and run, but if he gets a second with an out, they'll look at the pitcher out. It'll be 2 outs. I think we'll just swing away. Here's a pitch to Rivera. 5-5 is an 8 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a ground out to third, and Smith goes to second. So the play defensively is made by Billy Cox. Sox have a runner in scoring position with 1 down. Here is early win. Early win hits a high pop-up in the infield. Shortstop Pee Wee Race calls for it and makes the catch. 2 outs, top of the order to Louis Aparicio. All right, little Louis. Known for his defense, but can't hit in the clutch. He's a .257 hitter, 6 home runs. There's the pitch to Aparicio. 1-5 is a base hit by Aparicio, and that's going to score the runner from second. White Sox go on top, 1-0 over the Dodgers. RBI single by Little Louie. Threat to steal as well. He is a C31 Take 5 off of 31, 25. His chances to be safe would be 11 through 51. There he goes. 53, he is caught. Campanella throws out Aparicio. And that will end the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. White Sox 1, bottom of the 3rd. Brooklyn nothing. Last of the 3rd inning, we're at the bottom of the order for Brooklyn. Now they're down by a run. Here's Billy Cox. 6-2 is a ground ball to second base. Handled by Fox. Throws out Billy Cox. Suzuki with the put out, 1 out. Here's Pee Wee. Pee Wee hits on the ground, fielded by Wynn. The throw to Kluszewski, 2 outs. And now the Dodger pitcher will bat. That's Clem Labine, not a very good hitting card. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout in the game for Early Wynn. And Early Wynn has allowed no hits, 1 walk on this Dodger offense. We go to the 4th. 1-0 Chicago. Wally Fox will lead off the top of the 4th for the Pale Hose. 35 is a 9 against a B. That's going to be a leadoff single. Line drive over the head of Pee Wee Reese. So Fox is on. E18 stealing. He's not a threat to go. There's Ted Kluszewski, the man known for his cutoff sleeves. 1-6 is a ground ball to the shortstop. And that is Reese going to get him at second to get Fox out. Fielder's choice. Kluszewski's slow at first. We'll play it safe with all the slow runners unless I say otherwise. Here's the catcher, Sherm Lawler, 22 homers. He is the power source for the 59 White Sox. Also a very good defensive catcher. 1-5 is a single to right center field. That sends Kluszewski to second only. He would have been the 3rd, but he is slow. So 1st and 2nd. White Sox building something here. There's 1 down. Jim Landis. Devine gets the sign. Here's the stretch and the pitch. All right, that's a 31 roll is a play result of 9, and that's going to be a base hit through the shortstop. Runner at second does not score because he's slow. So some unusual station-to-station baseball here by the White Sox. Don't see that very much. Here's Bubba Phillips. And let's see, the Dodgers are going to play their infield in with the bases loaded. 1 down. Labine trying to induce a ground ball here. Here's the pitch to Bubba Phillips. 5-5 roll is a fly ball to center field. And that's going to be caught by Dave Snyder. It's deep enough to score Kluszewski. Now the White Sox lead 2-0. So the 2 runners hold. And now there's 2 outs. Al Smith's the batter. Labine will be an A pitcher pitching to Smith because he's a -3 against right-handers. 4-2 is a 22. And that's a ground ball to Labine, who muffs it. That's an error on the pitcher. Bases will be juiced. White Sox will still be alive. And here is Jungle Jim Rivera. No place to put him. Early Wynn's on deck. With the pitch to Jim Rivera. 42 as a fly ball to right field. Carl Fiorillo puts it away, and that's the end of the threat. There were 2 runs in an error, or 2 hits in an error, 1 run. Bottom of the fourth, Chicago 2 and Brooklyn nothing. All right, Jackie Robinson leads off for the Dodgers. This is only the second time through the order for Early Wynn. He has allowed only one walk, no hits so far. Here's a pitch to Jackie Robinson. 5-6 is a base on balls, and Jackie takes first. He can be disruptive as a base runner. Stealing, let's see, E31 on stealing. Junior Gilliam's a batter. Does not have 331s on his card, and he's hitting against an A pitcher. Let's see. Lawler is going to take 4 off that success number, and 11-253. Jackie will be safe. Should he try to steal? I've been on a pretty bad streak lately, stealing bases. But you know me. There he goes. 16 in. Jackie is safe at second base easily with a stolen base. So he's at second with nobody out. We're 2 runs down, so I'm not going to sacrifice with Gilliam. 278 hitter. He's going to swing away. And Junior Gilliam rolls an 8 against the A pitcher. It's going to be a ground out to third, a slow roller to the third, picked up by Bubba Phillips, who throws over to first base. Jackie gets the third. 1 out. Just trying to post their first run on the board. Here's Duke Snider. You don't want to get into the late innings against the White Sox. They have a very strong bullpen. You want to get in late innings behind. Infield's playing close. 64 is a base on balls. Snider will take first. So Wynn not taking any chances with the Dodger slugger. Sets up the double play ball. Infield will play normal distance. Here's Roy Campanella. This is a big moment in the game for Early Wynn. 3-6 is a 33. Pop-up on the infield. Nellie Fox calls for it, and he's got it 2 outs. It's going to be up to Carl Fiorillo, 344 hitter. Let's see who's behind him. Hodges, 302 with 31 homers. Christopher Fiorillo. 3-6 is another pop-up on the infield, and Nellie Fox will get that one. So the Dodgers threaten. No hits, no runs, 2 left. Top of the 5th, it's 2-0 Chicago. Early Wynn out of Hartford, Alabama will lead off for the White Sox. Not a horrible hitting card. He's got a double on 11 and second column roll with a bunch of home runs in the second column. Here's a pitch to Early Wynn. 1-6 is a ground out to the shortstop. I don't think there's a strikeout number there. No. So 1 out. If we race on the plate defensively, here's Louis Aparicio, White Sox speedy shortstop. Aparicio rolls a 6-6, and that's off the sweet spot of the bat, 425 for a triple for Louis Aparicio. Ball driven into left center field. Aparicio will end up at third. White Sox threatening more runs than the Dodgers. Will play the infield close. Nellie Fox is the batter. Fox rolls a 3-5, and that's a single through shortstop. Fox is going to try for second. Here's a throw from the left fielder. Fox is out, or left fielder Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson throws Fox out at second base. But the White Sox get another run. Give Jackie Robinson an assist on the 3-0 Chicago. Here's Ted Kluszewski with 2 outs. And Kluszewski rolls a 2-5. That's a fly ball to center field. Measuring that fly ball is Duke Snyder, and he makes the catch. Two hits, 1 run. It's Chicago 3 and Brooklyn nothing. All right, Hodges, Cox, and Reese do the bat for the Brooklyn Dodgers in the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-2 as a ground ball hit the third for X. That's a strikeout. So early Wynn has the X strikeout modifier. Hodges, as you turn back to the dugout, caught looking. Here's Billy Cox. All right, Wynn goes into his windup. The pitch to the Dodger third baseman is a 39. That's going to be a base on balls. W play result. Wynn has a W modifier. That's 4 walks given up by early Wynn. Mitigated by the fact that he hasn't given up a hit yet. Here's Pee Wee Reese. Two 4 to Reese is a fly ball to center field. And it's caught by Jim Landis. 2 outs. Not late enough in the game to lift Levine. I can tell that for himself. 31 is a swing and a miss for strike 3 for the 3rd out. 3 strikeouts now for early Wynn. No hits, runs, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's the Chicago White Sox 3, Brooklyn Dodgers nothing. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Sherman Lawler leads off for the White Sox, top of the 6th inning. He was a perennial all-star. Lawler was the very first Gold Glove winner, Rawlings Gold Glove winner as a catcher. He was a pitch for Lawler, overshadowed by Yogi Berra in his day. 1-3 is a base on balls to the White Sox catcher. A lot of runners against Levine here in the last 3 innings. Jim Landis. Lawler is a slow runner at first. 6-6 roll for Jim Landis. That might get a home if it's an extra base hit off the 2nd column, and it's not. It's a 7. Single right field. Lawler goes to 2nd because he's slow. And I play it safe for my slow runners. 1st and 2nd, Chicago. Here's Bubba Phillips. 264 hitter. No outs. 53 is an 18. And that's going to be a single through shortstop. And it's still, because the lead runner is slow, it's still station to station baseball hitter, but the bases are loaded with nobody out. Timeout. All right, Walter Alston's going to go to his bullpen and bring in Bob Bobo Milliken. 3.37 ERA. He's a grade B pitcher with his relief rating, which we will be using. And he has a Y strikeout rating. Dodgers are going to play with the infield normal depth, hope for a double play or a strikeout here. And Al Smith comes to the plate. Milliken will be a grade A pitcher because Smith is -3 against right-handers. Here's the pitch to Al Smith. 2-3 is a 26. Infield playing deep. The runner out at 2nd. Batter out at, let's see, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. So that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play with Lawler scoring. 4-6-3. Landis goes to 3rd. And now it's 4-0 White Sox. And boy, they've got a lead that conceivably they're probably can hold. No point thinking about the bullpen though, the way Wynn's pitching. No RBI for Smith for grounding into the double play. 2 outs, that brings up Jim Rivera. There's a pitch to Rivera. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Jackie Robinson puts it away. But the White Sox on 2 hits get another run. They've scored single runs in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th innings. Last of the 6, 4-0 White Sox. All right, Jackie Robinson will try to get something started for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 6th inning. He got on his last time up with a walk and stole second that was stranded at 3rd. Early Win delivers to Jackie Robinson. 2-5 is a pop-up on the infield. Third baseman Bubba Phillips calls for it, and he makes the grab. 1 out. Robinson's 0 for 2. Brings up Junior Gilliam. Gilliam hits a fly ball to left field, and that's put away by Al Smith. 2 up and 2 down. Duke Snyder. And Snyder grounds out to first base unassisted. Early Win is sailing along. We go to the top of the 7th inning, 4-0 White Sox. We can close the books on Cleveland Vine. He gave up 4 runs in 5 innings. Milliken returns to pitch his 2nd inning of relief, which will be his fatigue point inning. 2 bad things happened to him. His grade will go down. And Early Win, the White Sox pitcher, leads off the top of the 7th for Chicago. Early Win rolls a fly ball to center field. He is 0 for 3. But he could care less. He's pitching very well. That's Louis Aparicio. 5-2 is a ground ball to third base. Fielded by Billy Cox to throw to first. Aparicio's out. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Biggest hit was a triple. His last time up. Here's Nellie Fox. Nellie Fox chokes up on that bat, holds it straight up and down, and hits a comebacker back to Milligan, who throws the first for the 3rd out. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the White Sox 4 and the Dodgers 0.
To the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old park game.
Appa with the take me out to the ball game. Early Win returns to the mound. He's given them no hits and 4 base on balls only. He'll be facing Roy Campanella, Coffee Roll, and Gil Hodges in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch to Campy. 2-5 is a pop-up to third base. Bubba Phillips is under it and makes the catch. 1 out. Here is Carl Ferrillo. Highest batting average on the 53 Dodgers, 344. Ferrillo rolls a 1-6. It's going to be a rollout to the shortstop. Aparicio on the play. 2 quick outs. Gil Hodges. Another 300 hitter. He drove in 122 runs in 53. 6-6 roll for Hodges. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. And it is out of here. A home run for Gil Hodges. And it's now 4-1. There goes the no-hitter. And there goes Early Win's fatigue. He drops to a grade B pitcher. There's 2 gone. Let's see if he can get Cox out. 6-6 roll for Cox. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. And I can't forget to (4-2). And that's going to be it for early win. Okay, the new pitcher for the White Sox is going to be Turk Lown, 6-foot right-hander out of Brooklyn, New York. He's got the bases clear and 2 outs. He's pitching to Pee Wee Reese. He'll be a grade A pitcher pitching to Reese for this batter only. 1-4 is a fly out to left field. So 2 hits and 2 runs on home runs. Hodges and Cox going deep. It's the White Sox 4 and the Dodgers 2. Let's go to the 8th. Not sure I said that score right. It's the White Sox 4, Dodgers 2. And in the 8th inning, Ted Kluszewski will lead off for the White Sox. Milliken's due up first the next inning. Let's see. He's going to still pitch, I think. He's got no marks against his fatigue. Here's a pitch to Bob Milliken. Or pitch from Milliken to Ted Kluszewski. 4-6 is a comebacker back to Milliken, who throws the first. Big Clues out. Sherm Lawler. He has singled and walked in the game. That's ball 1. 36 is a pop-up on the infield, or Y. Milliken has a Y, so that's a strikeout. Lawler is caught looking and goes back to the dugout with the second out. Here's Jim Landis. And Landis swings and misses strike 3. So Milliken strikes out 2 in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Maybe the momentum has shifted in this game. It's White Sox 4, Dodgers 2. All right, to start the last of the 8th inning, the Dodgers are going to send up a pinch hitter for Milliken, the pitcher. Wayne Belardi will be batting. He got 11 home runs and 163 at-bats, has some power. Turk Lown is still in the game for Chicago. This will be his fatigue inning. And here's a pitch to Belardi. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 gone for the Dodgers. Here is Jackie Robinson, top of the order. 5-5 is a fly ball to center field. Jim Landis has a beat on and makes the catch. 2 outs. And now Junior Gilliam. 5-2 as a ground out to third. So the Dodgers go quietly in the 8th, and they're running out of outs. We go to the top of the 9th. It's 4-2, Chicago. All right, a new hurler on the mound to tell you about. That's Jim Hughes for the Dodgers. Grade B pitcher, Y strikeout modifier, and W control modifier. He'll be pitching to Bubba Phillips, Al Smith, and Ron Rivera in the top of the 9th. 5-2 is a ground ball to third base with the Y, though I think that's a Y strikeout. There's no strikeout modifier on that, so it's a ground out to third. Bubba Phillips is retired. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The batter is Al Smith. He'll make Hughes a right-hander and A pitcher. 6-1 is a ground ball to third base, picked up by Billy Cox, the throw across to Gil Hodges. 2 ground outs to third, and there's 2 gone. Here's Jim Rivera. And Rivera rolls out to second. That's a 3rd out. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. White Sox 4 and the Dodgers 2. Last chance for the men from Flatbush. All right, the Chicago White Sox, now Lopez, will call on their third pitcher in this game. That's going to be Gerald Staley. Grade A pitcher, Z modifier. 2.24 earned run average. They're going to ask Staley to close this game out. Tough assignment It's going to be Snyder with over 40 home runs, Campanella with over 40 home runs, and Pirella, a 344 hitter with 21 home runs. All right, let's see how the ninth plays out. Here's the pitch to Duke Snyder. 6-4 is a base on balls. Snyder takes first, and that will get the tying run to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's Roy Campanella, National League MVP. Here's the pitch. 5-2 is a 27. Ground ball to Bubba Phillips at third, who throws the Fox at second. The relay to first is in time. 5, 4, 3, twin killing. And now Staley can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Bases are clear. Gorilla's the batter. Here's the pitch. 4-6 is a fly ball lifted to right field. Jungle Jim Rivera is under it and makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Final score: White Sox 4, Dodgers 2. We have an upset in the Decade Dandees tournament. This is the first upset of this first round. We're back with the wrap-up. Okay, the White Sox got 4 runs on 7 hits and no errors. Brooklyn got 2 runs on 2 hits, both home runs in the 7th inning. And they committed 1 error. The winning pitcher is Early Wynn, goes 6 2/3, gives up 2 runs. Gerald Staley gets a save, and Clem Labine gets the loss. 5 innings, 4 earned runs. Home runs in the game by Gil Hodges and Billy Cox in the losing effort. Overall, a well-pitched, well-defended, clean game by the Chicago White Sox to knock off a very powerful 1953 Brooklyn Dodgers. A quick look at today's score sheet. And the tournament sheet, this is what it looks like so far. The White Sox will move to the second round where they play the 1956 Yankees. Yankees will be the home team. And our next game is the 54 Giants at the 54 Indians. A replay of the 54 World Series, which didn't go well for the Indians. Let's see if they can turn that around in this Decade Dandies tournament. We'll be at the second spot in the starting pitching rotations. Tune us in for that game. Hit the like button and subscribe if you do not already subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and may God bless. Yeah.